My name is Jason Rzepka. I head up public affairs for MTV, and my job description is 5 words: use MTV's superpowers for good. Well, our superpowers are our reach, our connection to young people across the country, our ability to mobilize young people around particular positive outcomes, and I think really our storytelling ability, our access to pop culture, all these things. So when we add them up, we really think about what are the ways we can deploy those to support our audience in overcoming the challenges that they face, and also what are the ways that we can tap into the power within our building and our staff and how they can make the world a better place. So we, not long ago, wrapped up our first ever nonprofit makeover, which was a new idea where we partnered with Catchafire to identify really worthy, fantastic nonprofits who could benefit from access to MTV's talent and wherewithal. Like, if we could work with an organization for several months, what are the ways that we could teach them new lessons and give them new materials that they could use to do what they do better, to make even more impact? And the organization that we ended up identifying and working with is called CEO, the Center for Employment Opportunities, that does really incredible work around recidivism and helping those who are coming out of prison to turn their lives around and really realize a new chapter. And they're incredible at doing that work. CEO isn't incredible at telling their own story at times. And we saw that it was really a diamond in the rough in some ways, where they were doing really, really amazing stuff, but they were so humble and they didn't have the talent as far as design and storytelling in their ranks at that organization that they needed, and that they could benefit. We understood that they could really benefit from working with us to tell their story in a better way, to bring it to life in a more emotional and impactful manner. And so we worked closely with them for over 3 months to unlock the potential in their story and give them some new tools they could use to raise more money, to build a bigger base of supporters and donors, and really just elevate their impact. We'd never done a skilled volunteerism project before, and seeing what would it be like to take on a bigger project and truly try to make over a nonprofit in a relatively short amount of time. And the impact and the results and the feedback from the people who worked on the project were all through the roof. Like, I think every party feeling so good about the experience. Catchafire was able to elevate its profile and really stress test and prove the power of a model like this. CEO got a number of materials that they would have not had otherwise, including a video from Snooki, who's extolling the virtues of CEO, which I don't know that they ever expected they were going to end up with when they set out on this journey. And everybody at MTV was so through the roof and excited about participating in the experience. I mean, those who enjoyed or really enjoyed the experience was 90%. 100% of those who participated were personally fulfilled by the experience. 80% said that they would recommend it to a colleague. So all those things tell us that this was so well received that we need to do more of these, and we really want to make it a core part of our philanthropic platform at MTV. There's so much latent potential in all these companies who have the talent. And there are so many organizations that could benefit from that talent. And if we were just to get a little bit smarter about how we make those connections happen and make these kind of outcomes happen, I think, again, it doesn't require any extra funding. It doesn't require government to change any laws. Like, this is all within our grasp. So for me, it's very much unrealized potential. And so I really want to tell that story to my peers in corporate America. And it's just been a really tremendous experience for me personally to be a part of this and get to know CEO better and learn about recidivism and the work that they're doing in a very targeted way to impact lots of issues, from the safety of communities to taxpayer dollars to education, job training. All these things are kind of wound up within this one issue. So I think that lots of people could learn a lot through experiences like this and use what they know for greater benefit.